Yes, people, salams, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're well and in good health. Okay, right now we're on NBC News across the pond in America. So let's take a look here at this article. So USA has taken a 10% stake in Intel as Trump flexes more power over larger businesses. The semiconductor maker has struggled to keep up in the AI boom with rivals such as Nvidia and AMD. So let's take a look at what's going on here. The Trump administration has said that it has taken a 10% stake in Intel, the president's latest extraordinary move to exert federal government control over private business. Now, the USA will not seek direct representation on Intel's board and pledged to vote with the current board of directors on matters requiring shareholder approval, with limited exceptions, according to a joint release from the Trump administration and Intel. The move also comes as the USA vies with China in the race for domination when it comes to the AI industry. As we know, China has actually moved forward, has gained leaps in terms of its technological advancement over the last decade or two, and now is pushing hard on the heels of many other countries when it comes to AI and chip development. President Donald Trump announced the deal on his Truth Social platform, praising the company's CEO just 2 weeks after he called on the executive to resign over alleged China ties. It is my great honor to report that the USA now fully owns and controls 10% of Intel, a great American company that has an even more incredible future. He wrote, I negotiated this deal with Lip Bu Tan, the highly respected chief executive officer of the company. The United States paid nothing for these shares, and the shares are now valued at approximately $11 billion. This is a great deal for America and also a great deal for Intel. Building leading edge semiconductors and chips, which is what Intel does, is fundamental in the future of our nation. While the US held temporary stakes in firms at the center of 2008-2009 global financial meltdown as part of a bailout, this move is unusual since the economy is not embroiled in a crisis. Congress published a study in 2003 that examined the impact of the federal government taking direct stakes in public companies, concluding that doing so would not offer a free lunch and expose taxpayers to greater risk alongside upside potential. The stake would be paid for through the $5.7 billion in grants previously awarded to Intel under the 2022 US Chips and Science Act, plus $3.2 billion awarded to the company as part of a program called Secure Enclave. Now, it's formally classified initiative that Congress appropriated funds for in 2024 after lobbying by Intel Politico reported in 2024. Including $2.2 billion in chips grants Intel has received so far, the total investment is $11.1 billion or 10%, nearly just under 10%, 9.9%. Intel is valued at about $108 billion on the stock market. Trump continues to bulldoze through long-held norms regarding government and business, doing his own thing really, departing from the free market ethos that has long prevailed in both major US political parties. This month, Trump persuaded the chip makers Nvidia and AMD to pay the US government 15% of their revenues from sales to China in return for securing export licenses there. While those firms have seen their fortunes rise amid the larger artificial intelligence boom, a windfall from any of them is no sure thing. In the case of California-based Intel, the company has struggled to keep up with rivals in recent times, with the shares down some 60% from the highs seen during last 5 years or so. Amid the ongoing artificial intelligence arms race and the goal of making computer chips a national security priority, Trump officials zeroed in on Intel as a means of leveling up US control over semiconductor production. Early this week, Japan's SoftBank also announced it would invest $2 billion in Intel to deepen their commitment to investing in advanced tech and semiconductor innovation in the United States. Some Democrats signaled they were on board with the move. US leadership is critical for both our economy and national security, US Senator Mark Warner, D. Virginia, said in a statement. Taking an equity stake in Intel may or may not be the right approach, but one thing is clear: allowing cutting edge chips to flow to China without restraint will erode the value of any investment we make here at home. We need a strategy that protects American innovation, strengthens our workforce, and keeps the technologies of the future firmly in American hands. There you have it, people. So the United States of America has actually put in a stake now and owns 10% of Intel. Do let us know in the comment section below what do you think about this semiconductor race right now that's going on with AI and technology around the world, particularly with two giants, USA and China, coming head to head when it comes to these semiconductors and chips. Drop a comment below. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Catch you in the next one.